Alright, so my clothes are in the dryer. I'm back. We'll start, I guess I promised air signs. I decided to, I did a lot of work, so I turned on my TV. We got some music going. Hopefully we don't get flagged for that, but, it is what it is. I guess we'll start with, Libra? Let's start with Libra. Let's see what we got for Libra today. Hopefully y'all are ready for your weekend. Hopefully everyone's out of that energy that was sitting a few days ago. During my last reading, I just got out of that energy and I didn't want to sit in it. And it was a little rough to kind of feel that. That's why I had to take a break from the last one. It's uploading now, but that's why I really don't try to take on a lot of energy, because some of it doesn't make me feel good. I think I mentioned this in another video. I used to think it was like my social anxiety or whatever you want to call it that made me anxious to be around people and, do the shopping thing, do malls and stuff. But then I realized it's because I'm an empath and I just feel stuff from people and it just gets rough. Getting better at how to control my own energy and how to not take on energy unless I really want to. And unfortunately, I don't really want to doing these readings, but I know that's part of it, so, self-sacrifice, I guess. I just can't allow myself to be stuck in it. Like anything, you can't allow yourself to be stuck in anything. I think we're doing, what, Libra? Like I said, if you don't know your rising, ascending, I think the Venus sign has something to do with stuff. I know my entire astrological chart, so depending on what part of my life I'm looking at, I know where to search. But a lot of people aren't really into astrology, so as long as you know your sun sign, that's cool, but the more you know about your astrological chart, the more you're going to be able to pull from readings, and not only that, but it gives you a greater understanding of who you are and different stuff. But I won't get too much into that. I'm just trying to keep my mind occupied while I shuffle the cards, because I got to keep my mind off the reading. When I tune into it, that's when I'm like working from my subconscious or whatever. So sorry, I'm still a little sweaty. Wearing this hat probably doesn't help, so I'll take off the hat for now. Alright, we need two more cards for the Libras. That one's trying. This is honestly why I never liked shuffling on camera. Like, this is 4 minutes in already. See some other channels doing like these fancy little picture-in-pictures and, having the shuffling and stuff and while they're doing the reading. Seems a little too fancy for this guy. Alright, Libras. Looks like you're trapped in between your passion and your emotions. It feels like there's something that's emotionally not satisfying you, but your thoughts are definitely separating you from that. But it looks like you're on the right track as far as you know, pulling your life together, pulling yourself together. I know this isn't an air reading, but air signs are usually really in their heads and stuff. But it definitely feels like somebody's pulling themselves together. Especially Queen of Wands energy with the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like they're focused on maybe like their own, something to do with a job or something that's going to bring them stability. Definitely making some hard calls. But it doesn't really feel like you're where you want to be yet. Like it seems like you got everything that you need as far as with like the self-love and the, you know, the abundance in your life, but it feels like you're still missing something. You see this person's kind of not, it doesn't seem like they're happy with, you know, they're happy, they're stable, but they're still missing something out of their life. It feels like it's a relationship that you're focused on. Maybe some of you are, you know, ready to kind of start thinking about relationships. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe you're torn between passion and love, you know, but that's the thing, like, the only thing, you know, I'll kind of pull this, see, the only thing separating, sorry, this is hard. The only thing separating these cards, you can see they're both looking at the thoughts. So this is the passion, and this is, like, the Queen of Cups, that's a friggin' good card. But you can see, like, she doesn't seem the happiest, you know? Let's see if we can focus that. I'm failing. But yeah, see if I can get any advice off of this. You know, if there's something that you're passionate about and it makes you happy, and it's just like your thoughts that are kind of separating that, like maybe you need to discuss some stuff with somebody. You know, that's the thing. Like a lot of times we don't share our feelings with people, or don't share our thoughts on stuff, and it kind of leaves us disappointed, you know, like that's where I should have done this, I could have done that, you know, like you don't want to get stuck in that mentality. Yeah, see, exactly, that's exactly what I thought. So this is definitely a relationship that my Virgos are definitely concentrated on. Like, it feels like you're definitely ready. Like you've emotionally satisfied yourself, and you're ready to give your heart to somebody. You can see that this is like a ring, you know, like this is like commitment. You're ready to commit to a relationship. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can really say, Virgos. Or not Virgos, but Libras. Sorry, we already did the Virgos, but yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you know you're ready and you're single, you're ready to mingle, you know, get yourself out there. Don't be upset and thinking that you lack something, because, you know, like, everyone's different, and, you know, that's where gratitude comes in, you know? Like, you can't be like, oh, I wish I was good at this, because it's like, you know, like, you gotta be grateful for what you are good at, you know? Like, a lot of times we got to overcome things, you know, like somebody in the comments said about them being shy or whatever, and honestly, I was shy as crap when I was a kid, and as soon as I became a musician, it was like something I always wanted to do, and honestly, it used to make me sick to my stomach. I'd be anxious, I'd want to throw up before every show, you know, a lot of times I'd have to turn my back on the crowd and stuff, because I didn't feel I was good enough, you know, but that's self-betrayal, especially, you know, you can't be cocky about it, but if you're good at something, then embrace it, you know, like, that's really all I can say, you know, like, especially love, man, like, you can't take that shit for granted, because, like, when it's gone, it's gone, you know, like, I mean, there's always, you know, there's other fish in the sea, but I mean, like, a lot of the times we we lose people out of our lives that, you know, really matter. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I would have liked to say to my aunt before she passed, and it's like, you know, like, you never hold yourself back. You know, I guess that'll be the the overlying message for this reading for my Libras, is that don't hold yourself back. You know, like, you know, somebody's got the key to your heart, you freaking go tell them, you know, because it's never too late. It's never too late, so don't think it's too late. You know, you got to pull yourself out of your shell and be ready to shine. So that's what I got for my Libras for Freaky Friday. So, I mean, that's all I got for now. So peace and love.